In September, an automated speed enforcement program will be launched throughout the Niagara region. The source is in Port Dalhousie today for the launch of this new initiative.
The intention for this is not revenue. The intention is to change driving habits. And, just in a conversation before I came here today for the announcement, talking to a resident who lives in this neighborhood who admitted to me that sometimes a bit of a lead foot, but he said, this is going to force me to change my habits. And I know around schools in residential neighborhoods, we shouldn't be going fast. For the sake of a few seconds total on your commute, you could be putting people in danger, but even if you're not putting them in danger, you're making people feel uncomfortable using the sidewalks, using the roads the way they were intended.
In terms of benefits, what we see is in other municipalities, there's been a significant reduction in speed. We've seen that, 40-50% reductions in the number of people who are speeding in these areas, and we're hopeful that we'll see a similar reduction here. We also think it'll serve as a good reminder for people to slow down in areas not immediately where these cameras are, but across the regional network as a whole.
The program is part of the region's Vision Zero plan to improve road safety in Niagara.
This allows for an opportunity to catch people who are speeding. Not that that's the main purpose, but it's to slow the traffic down, to tame it down. We're right near a school today, and that's where you'll find many of these particular zones, because children don't always pay as much attention as they should going in the traffic. And so we think this is going to tame the traffic down. There's been evidence, and other communities have used it. It has made a profound difference, and we're working towards zero, as you know, in terms of accidents taking place in our area.
The number one thing parents want to know when they drop off their children at school is that they're going to be safe. Obviously, the learning is very important, but number one on our list is to make sure that our kids, we send them home safely.
Do you think it's going to work?
I do think so. Again, I think not one thing in particular is the solution. I think it's layered tools. We have our crossing guards who are wonderful partners with schools in making sure that our schools are safe places. These automated speed safety zones will be another tool. Reminders from our partnership with Niagara Regional Police Services. These are all added together, I do believe will make a difference.
One of the barriers that I hear from folks within the accessibility community is they don't feel safe when people are driving fast on roads, when they're exceeding speed limits. A program like this creates a zone within the community where people will feel comfortable. We want to see more pedestrians out. We want to see more cyclists out using our trails, using the bike lanes. And so this is another tool to try and make the make the community feel more comfortable and more accessible to folks of all different abilities, looking for different ways to get around.
The region has secured 4 units, which will be rotated on a 90-day basis through 13 community safety zones.
Regional councils recently adopted a new process for implementing more community safety zones. And after we see the early results of the program, are we seeing the safety benefits we hope to see, we'll go back to regional council and make recommendations on should we continue the program or look to expand it into the future.
What do you see going forward?
So I think that what I'm hopeful to see today really is that these have a meaningful impact on safety for the regional road network. Like I said, we've seen significant benefits in other jurisdictions that we're hoping to see here in Niagara as well.
The enforcement program will launch on September 5th to coincide with the first day of school. It's a reminder to slow down in all school zones across the region. I'm Brenda Schultz, reporting for The Source.